Got it.
Thank you very much. All right, everyone, welcome to our January leadership call. We are so honored to be with you all today. Thank you for spending part of your morning or afternoon with us. We really appreciate it. I will be brief. I want to introduce here our corporate board of directors for 2022-2023. We have our president-elect, Charlie Rosenquist, on the line with us, our corporate secretary treasurer, Samantha Patrick. We have our BCDP director and our fearless host here, Holly Stevenson. We have our director of member experience, Vicki Chapman.
Hi, everybody.
Director of development, Margie Zamora. We have our board advisor, Christine Healy. And our Director of Marketing and Communications, Kathy Scott, will be joining us any moment if she hasn't made it on quite yet. But the gang's all here today. So with that, I will turn it over to Samantha for our inspiration.
Thank you, Madam President. So I'm going to tell the story of two lumberjacks. Two lumberjacks of equal skill, experience, and stature work side by side, chopping down trees together every single day. However, one lumberjack works nonstop without taking a break, whereas the other takes an hour lunch break every day. Despite working for less time, both lumberjacks inevitably chop the same number of trees by the end of each workday. Puzzled and frustrated, the lumberjack who works all day asks how the other he manages to chop just as much while he still takes a break. To this, he responds, "It's simple. I spend that hour at home sharpening my axe." So the moral of the story is make sure you take time to sharpen your skills and take that rest to be able to be your best self. Hope you have a great rest of your month. Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha. Hey, we only show up as great as we do because of the time we take to build, right? Excellent inspiration. Thank you. Charlie, will you read our vision statement for us?
Happy to. Our vision statement is to enhance professional growth and development within a diverse group of women while empowering them to make a difference as they inspire others.
Thank you, Charlie. Now, Vicki, share those membership statistics with us, please.
Good morning, everybody. Our numbers for most categories have stayed the same. Our firm representatives have now grown to 802 members. A few of those ladies have now become sustaining members, so that number has increased as well. But we continue to have 50 chapter life members, 35 collegiate members, 18 corporate life members, our 802 firm representatives, 1 honorary life member, 21 individual members, 1 rep pending, 2 student members, 162 sustaining members, 3 transitional members, and 11 virtual members. So our total membership is 1,106 members and continuing to grow. I have some membership applications to process today. So our numbers will increase after today.
Great.
And also we'd like to welcome all of our new members that joined towards the end of December up until I think it was January 11th. So our new member firms are Chicken and Pickle. The representative is Sasha Berg-Reeby from EWI of Wichita. Cosmo Cool Concepts, Juliana Watham from EWI of Houston. Then we have 2 ladies with Martha Turner, Southeast International Realty, Holly Borum and Christina Barron with EWI of Houston. Bankers Trust Company, represented by Angie Peters, EWI of Omaha. Lioness Promotions Group, represented by Candace Selmer, EWI of Dallas. One Oak Incorporated with Jamie Reed, EWI of Tulsa. SaskTel, represented by Laurie Riopel from EWI of Saskatoon. And 2 ladies from Bernardo Wills, They are Emily Mayer and Gretchen Renz from EWI of Spokane. Vin and Yin, represented by Cindy Donahue, EWI of Spokane. Paired Up, Kaylee Pear with EWI of Dallas. And Wichita Regional Chamber of Commerce, represented by Karen Hurley, EWI of Wichita. And I would like to thank everybody for your efforts in continuing to recruit these great new ladies. I speak to a lot of them as I'm processing their applications, and they are also excited to be an EWI. So if you have a chance to reach out to them to welcome them, I know they'd appreciate it. And I just would like to remind all the chapter presidents and the chapter membership directors, please make sure that you do not ask the new member to send in their own application. Those need to be reviewed by the membership director before they're submitted to make sure that all the information is correct on the form and filled out, and especially the dues section on page 2. That's very important that that information is filled out according to your chapter's dues structure. And if you have any questions about that, you can reach out either to me or to our treasurer, Samantha Patrick, and we can help you with that. So that's all I have. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Vicki. Samantha, we have some anniversaries to celebrate for January.
Thank you. We have some healthy chapters in our midst. So EWI of Corpus Christi celebrated 40 years on, they'll be celebrating on the 28th of January. EWI of Wichita celebrated 53 years on the 5th of January. We also have EWI of Houston celebrating 66 years, January 24th, and EWI of Phoenix celebrating 66 years of January 26th. It seems like they were racing to get chartered there. So congratulations on your years of service. So just a reminder, and you guys are doing a great job sending in the meeting minutes. I'm really proud of you guys. You guys are taking the time to send those over, and you guys are having healthy discussions within your chapters. So thank you for sending those. Just another reminder, make sure new firms, the executives and those members are added to your distribution list for the EWI Connect. And to upload those chapter connects to my EWI in the newsletters section. This slide says 4, but for the communications award, it should the requirement is 2. So if you have any trouble uploading your Connect, just let me know. I will help you. Talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha. Margie, we'll turn it over to you for updates from the Development Committee.
Good morning, everyone. Let's start with excitement. We have 11 chapters currently enrolled to participate in our March to Membership program. Excuse me. If you have not enrolled or signed up, please sign up and get registered. Even if you are not able to host a membership reception or program this year, you can still sign up and get your promo box so that you're ready as you bring the individuals into your chapter meetings. So the promo box is a great option for your chapters. We have a really nice table runner You can see a sample of the runner. It will be white with the message, We Grow Leaders, and your chapter logo. For those chapters who have signed up, we have ordered your table runners, and you should be receiving your promo box within the next 2 weeks. It includes 10 presentation pocket folders. Those are our nicely branded pocket folders, and you can use those to put information for prospective members and present those to the members, giving you a very professional and put together look. We also are doing 100 chapter business cards. These cards are generic with space to write contact information so that you can personalize them for the person doing the recruiting. Additionally, it'll have some tabletop posters, just general information about EWI and how we grow leaders. It will contain 10 assorted promotional items. This could be a cup, makeup bag, any of our promotional items, and they are assorted, so I can't tell you exactly what will be in your box, but it will be nice. So if you haven't signed up to participate, please sign up. If you need the contact information again or the link for sign up on Google Forms, please let me know. I'll be happy to forward that to you. And there we go. The development committee is working on toolkits and resources. So if you find information in a toolkit that needs to be updated, or if you have suggestions on new material to include, please reach out to me or to the development committee member that is contacting your chapter on a monthly basis. Also, if you have suggestions for new toolkits, we already have one that we're working on. We've been asked to create a toolkit for standing rules, and we are working on that for the chapters now. So if you have comments on standing rules, feel free to let me or a committee member know. We are available to answer questions. If you have them on Raise Right, which you guys are doing awesome with that program. We're up to 21 chapters signed up. So that is over 2/3, and we're so excited to have them all and watch them raise some money for their chapter. If you've got questions on March to membership, we're here to help. And just remember that the development committee's goal is to help you grow and become a stronger chapter. Many times people think of development as raising money, and we want to help your chapters raise money. But more importantly, we want to help you develop and grow your chapter. So please take advantage of our committee members and myself. We're here to help. Thank you. Christine?
Thank you so much, Margie. Vicki, will you share updates from the Member Experience Committee?
Vicki, you're on mute.
Sorry about that. The corporate board and our Member Experience Committee are pleased to announce that we are launching a new program called the Emerging Executive Women. This program will launch this month, and the awards will be granted in April 2023. All members are eligible to apply if they are within good standing in their chapters. The winners will be paired with a coach from the corporate board or membership. We will work with you to find your coach. The winners will receive a grant to participate in a training or leadership program, and the monies will be paid directly to the entity providing the training. And the program cannot be organized or associated with EWI, well, organized by EWI or its chapters. The full list of requirements, the program details, and the application will be emailed out later today or by Monday at the latest. And you can start applying then. And the applications will be due no later than 12 p.m. Central Time on March 31st. So if you have any questions, once you look over everything and the application, you can contact me or any member of my committee, and we will be happy to help you with that. So if you have any questions, just let us know, but I hope all of you will take advantage of this exciting program.
Thank you very much, Vicki, for sharing about that Emerging Executive Women program. Very excited to see that off the ground and excited to see some applications come through for that. Thank you so much to you and your committee. Kathy, marketing and communications updates.
Hello, can you hear me okay? I've got a printer going in the background for just a second.
Yes, we can.
Okay, fantastic. I'd like to share with you today some of the things that we were working on, my committees. And Erin, she is the co-chair of social media, and her committee came up with a strategic plan that's going to help us to reach members and non-members. So each week, she has kind of categorized it as to each day. So like on Mondays, every Monday is going to be Motivation Mondays. This could include fun quotes, leadership books, holiday wishes, inspirations, things like that. On Tuesdays, it will be EWI Business. This could include business updates, corporate leadership, board announcements, deadlines, LCAM, webinars, website news. On Wednesdays, it will be careers. This could include job openings, testimonials on how EWI helped a member improve their skills, advance their career, firm highlights, and webinars. Every Thursday will be connections. This could include chapter news, pics of members, meetings, testimonials, friendships that are built, partnerships, sharing best practices, past presidents, updates. On Friday, it will be community. And this could include philanthropy efforts, awards, donation drives, fundraising, chapter city features. This is going to be a real powerful piece. And, you know, you need to go in and grab it to where you can end up posting those on your sites, and we can really help you out with that and really just help get us out there. Okay, and Lindsay Christensen, she's the co-chair of the Connect. And so we've been working on pulling some information together. We are going to have a Connect in January. It will be up by the end of January. I don't have an exact date right now. But we would like to incorporate some of the things, some of your successes in your chapter, So if you have anything that you would like to share, any highlights, some pictures, just some, brief information on that, we would like to start putting that in there too. So we don't know, depending on how much we get, as to what we can use, but it may be something that you've actually put together in your Connect, because not everybody has the time to be able to go in and read everybody's Connects. It's kind of fun to go in there and check some of those out, but we just want to spotlight what's going on in EWI. So if you have anything that you can think of that you could send, be sure to send that over to Lindsay. Right now, my email address is getting ready to change, and I don't know what that is. So I didn't want to add it on here and get that confused and end up without your information. So send that right to Lindsay if you need anything. And then on social media, if you need any help with that or any questions, or you could call and talk to Aaron on that. But that's really all I have right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy, very much for the work that you and your committee is doing on our marketing communications. I will add that for our Connect, anything to Kathy's point that we can celebrate with your chapter, my mind goes to any members who have earned a promotion, any members who are celebrating a retirement from their career, anyone who's completed a training, earned a certificate. Those would be some wonderful things to call out in our Corporate Connect. So as Kathy mentioned, please do send that information over to Lindsay so we can be sure to include that in our January newsletter. Now turn it over to Holly for an update from DCDP.
Thank you, Madam President. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here today. Just some quick updates with the BCDP. As you know, we are live with our scholarship applications on Kaleidoscope. That opened up on January 3rd. So far, so good. As far as I know, I haven't gotten a whole lot of questions or comments in on that. I do appreciate those of you that have reached out. If you do have any questions, please feel free to contact myself or our chair for the scholarship committee, Alicia Clark. She is amazing, as are the other members, Roseanne Freitas and Dr. LaFonda Ehlers. So keep getting those applications in. Just a reminder that the next deadline you have is for chapter judge names and email addresses to corporate by Friday, March 3rd. You'll notice too that we have updated the operations guide, that you no longer require a full tax return along with the FAFSA. The FAFSA is all that's required, but we do request that you pull a full SAR report instead of just this summary. So we'd like all chapters to be consistent and follow that requirement, please. And other than that, I am working today on transitioning. Some of you may be in, you'll see that in the EWI, my EWI, that you're moving from one room to another. And that's simply because based on the recommendation from Courtney, the documents that were there from last year are going to be available to you for this year. So it was easier than me going in and downloading all the documents and uploading them into our new room. So I'm just kind of renaming the room and adding you over. So if you see invitations for a new room, that's why. Please bear with me. And then we'll be working through some of those documents on there that have dates from 2022. We'll have them with 2023. We are still working on a couple flyers for the assistant EWISP to help your chapters as well. So again, just any questions you have or any comments, any suggestions, please don't hesitate to reach out. My door is open. And that's all for me. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much, Holly. We're excited to see how our scholarship program impacts lives this year. Very exciting. Appreciate that update. Christine, I'll turn it over to you now for an update on bylaws and corporate board service.
Thank you, Madam President. Hello, everyone. I'm Christine Healy, Corporate Board Advisor this year. And I wanted to remind you about the bylaws deadline coming up. It is April 20, 2023. You can find the bylaw amendment form on our website at ewiconnect.com, page and resource library. We ask that your chapter vote to approve those suggested bylaw changes. Now, I wanted to highlight some of the bylaws that have occurred over the years since I've been with the corporate board. One of the items was to start a new chapter. We went from 25 representatives to 15. The transitional membership, we reestablished that to include the board positions as well, and it lasts 4 months, but you can serve on your chapter board. We established the virtual membership, the email voting, and we also changed the number of voting members relative to voting delegates. And we also started individual memberships for part-time or furloughed, unemployed people from a firm. So those are just some of the things that I remember over the years that we have been able to change. So those are due April 20th, 2023. And you can find that form on our website. More information will be coming about this process. And then I also get to head the nominating committee. That'll be fun. And the deadline for application submissions is May 6th, 2023. And you can find that application in the same location, ewiconnect.com, page and resource library. And I just wanted to share with you some of the items that have been changed over the years while I've been serving on the board. Some of the things that we got to do as a board, and you could join the board and make more changes like this. We made significant changes to the corporate office location. We went virtual. We started an online store. We started with Review Our online applications for scholarships. We also started Reading Rally again in 2018. We adopted a new vision, and we also got online with Higher Logic. And in 2020, we learned how to meet virtually just like this, and it opened us to attending so many other chapters meetings. And then in 2021, the new thing was the virtual membership, the mentor match, the Welcome Home campaign, and the Kaleidoscope Scholarship Program, which we still have today. And in 2022, we started with toolkits, our new website, which we're using today, and the True Blue campaign. And now in 2023, the board helped decide the March to Membership campaign, the Emerging Executive Women Program, and the Raise Right fundraising. So you want to join the board, and you need to be a past chapter president. So please share this with those in your chapter who are eligible. But I invite you to join the board and go on this amazing journey. Charlie will be the president next year, and you will have exciting times. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Christine. Yes, please join the corporate board. We work hard, but we play hard too, and we build some very deep bonds with some amazing individuals. So please encourage you to join the corporate board. I do have a quick reminder for us from the corporate office. As you all know, we have transitioned operations over to the corporate board. Now, I titled this slide as a temporary operations transition because we are going to hire an operations coordinator in the near future. I'm putting it out there in the universe. So you all may remember on our last leadership call, I had mentioned that we had a couple of candidates who had prior EWI member experience that we were going to interview. We did interview those candidates, and we decided as a board to look externally for an operations coordinator. So Charlie and myself, we met with the personnel committee yesterday evening and talked about the process to launch that external search for an operations coordinator. So for those of you with us today, please know that we are looking externally. So if you have any referrals that you may want to send, please send those referrals to Cheryl Hawkins at chawk@acla.org. please send those to Cheryl for Cheryl and the personnel committee to review any resumes that you might have as a referral for an operations coordinator. And the operations coordinator job description can still be found in my EWI. As you see on the slide, we do have corporate board members who have taken over some of those remaining corporate office duties that Courtney was handling for us. So you see that Samantha Patrick is processing all of our mail and our checks for us, all of our deposits. Vicki is processing all of those membership renewal payments for us, processing those applications, making needed updates in my EWI, and making any membership changes for you all as well. We have Margie overseeing the EWI general email box. Courtney's email address has been forwarded to come to that general email box. So if anything happened to slip through to Courtney's email address, we are receiving those communications on behalf of that mailbox. And lastly, Samantha's reconciling all of our expenses for us as the corporate secretary treasurer as well. So your corporate board has been so happy to serve you this year. We're happy to continue to serve you this year in this capacity to ensure operations are running smoothly for the corporate office. And we appreciate your patience with us. We appreciate your partnership with us as we continue to move through this year, learn and grow together as leaders. And with that, I will open it up for any questions that anyone might have before we wrap the call today. I'm not seeing anything in the chat, so we'll hang on for just another moment or two for any questions that you all might have. All right. Well, thank you all again for your time today. Thank you so much for joining us on our January leadership call. We appreciate your continued dedication to EWI, to your chapters, your members. Thank you so much for walking this journey with us. Remember to invest, ignite, impact. And with that, enjoy your Friday and your weekend, and we will be talking to you soon. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend.